So yesterday we were speaking about the right sitting posture, either for meditation or for even if it's for prayer. All right. So yeah, just cross your legs like you normally do, and then make it a little more compact, a little more, bring the knees closer. Okay, it will feel slightly uncomfortable. Use your hands on the feet and pull it towards yourself. Pull the feet towards yourself. Okay, and now not only pull the feet, now this, can you see this crisscross? It should be right in the middle of the pelvis, crisscross of the legs. Okay, and then usually we place, we place it here on the side of our foot when we place the legs down, correct? So what I want you to do is roll the feet. So you want to put the nails of the feet down on the floor and try to make the sole of the feet face upward. Okay, like this, like a book. It should feel open when you place down. So what you have to do is place the hands on the top of the feet, just roll it downward, inward. Okay, so the sole of the foot is touching the base of your thigh. Okay, and then push down. Now another common mistake which many people will do is that they will have this back arched like this. Can you see? I'm sitting like this and they feel this is a straight back. Yes, this is a straight back, but can you see my shoulder is here? It's not in line with the hip. So I have to just place your hand on your back here, everyone. Place your hand on your lower back and sort of just push it back a little bit. Then you'll know that this is really straight. And then when you just leave your hands like this, you'll notice that the shoulders are in line with the hips. So can you see, you have to just shift your weight a little more on the hips. Okay, and now try to push the knees down more without changing anything. Chin is parallel to the floor. Then you do your namaste. Okay, breathe in deeply and breathe out. Again, to place the hands for namaste, this forearm should be here on the ribs. Feel your ribs here, everyone. Touch the ribs, the last ribs almost. Yeah, now your forearm should be there. So now when you take a deep inhalation, you should feel the ribs sort of actually pushing your arms. And exhale. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, drop. Okay, this is how it's going to look. Okay, now you can gently close your eyes. We'll chant 3 ohms followed by the opening prayer. Take a deep breath in. Sahana bhavatu, sahano bhunattu, saha viryam karvavahai, tejasvinavaditamastu ma vidvishavahai. Shanti Shanti Shanti. Gently bow down to Sage Patanjali and bow down to your higher self or the God within you. Gently look up. Namaste, everyone. I'm really sorry. My dog is feeling unwell, so he just wants to be around me. I'm just gonna drop him and come back. Shia, come here. Come. Come. Yes. Okay. Okay. Now, let's begin by just stretching our legs. Okay. Just simply move the knees up and down and the feet back and forth. Okay. Bring the right leg, let me turn this way. Right leg, you bring it on top of the thigh, slightly outside of the thigh. Okay, so this is Sukshma Vyayam. Sukshma Vyayam is when we move our joints and muscles. We always start either from the feet or the toes to the head or head to toe. All right, so you can just use your palms on the toes and just move it back and forth. Move the toes back and forth. Give it a nice massage. Chitra, if you can go quickly get, if it's accessible, can you get a pillow or something that you can sit on for your hips, like a small pillow which you use on the sofa? Okay, move it back and forth. Okay, now start by massaging your foot. Massage the foot, the whole foot, the center of the foot towards the heels. Use your thumb, use your palms to massage. Okay, right hand holds your ankle, the left hand rotates the leg, the entire foot, sorry. Rotate the foot, reverse rotate the other direction, make a big circle. Okay, I want you to sit on the pillow. This is for Chaitra. Just sit with your hips on the pillow. Yeah, now your back should be more straight. I'm doing the left leg. So left leg comes on top and then you just move the toes again using your palm. Yes, better. Okay, and then massage the foot. Press the entire foot. Use your thumbs, press especially around the arch, around the middle of the foot. Give it a nice massage. Then your heels. Okay, activating the legs because in the morning you don't use the legs so much. So left hand holds the ankle and then you rotate. And then you reverse rotate. Try to make a big circle with the foot. The entire ankle joint should get a good rotation. Sit nice and tall. Suhasini, sit taller. Yogesh. Yes, you want to warm up the body, so you don't want to leave the upper body loose or any part of the body loose. Okay. Stretching the legs forward again. Keep the feet together and start by rotating the ankles, the entire foot. Okay, I want you to do it really slow so that, see, in the circle, I want you to push the foot to every angle in the circle slowly. Push it more than what you can normally do. So go with a slow circular motion, but really, really stretch from the ankle to the toes. Very nice. Reverse the direction. Reverse. Nice. Yeah, see if you can, if your toes can touch the floor or the mat on either side. Jyoti, you can do better. On the right side, try to make your little toe touch the floor or the mat. Okay. Release. Relax. Sorry. Now, just move your legs, spread it a little bit, not like comfortable spread, not very, very wide. Okay. Now, just to make sure you're sitting properly on the bone, place your hand on either side of the thigh, any thigh, lift up, sit forward. Then place the hands on the other side, sit forward. Okay. Now, usually when we sit, we tend to sit on the flesh of our hip. Okay. So, in fact, during my course, our teacher used to literally make us place a hand under the hip, move the flesh upward, sideward, so you can actually give it a try. Okay. It's kind of embarrassing when you're doing it in class in front of so many people. You all are doing it at home. So lucky you. Just move the flesh, and then you'll notice you're actually sitting properly on the sitting bone. Can you feel the bone? Yeah. Okay. Now again, sit tall. Sit tall. Yeah. Okay. We're going to do what we did yesterday. We did it with cross-legged, the trunk rolls. Okay. So you're going to just roll the trunk. Roll the trunk. Make small circles, and then you're going to make bigger circles. Bigger circles. So going lower, try to go lower towards the knee, to the center, towards the right side, and up. Left, center, right, and up. Okay. Reverse the direction. Start with small circles. Okay. Sandhya, keep the neck long. Your neck is bending down. Keep it looking up, slightly looking up tall. Yeah. So yesterday, remember when we corrected it? See, I don't want you to do this. That is, I don't want you to go down like this with head down or chin down or getting a curve of the spine. Okay. You need to be pushing forward like this. No matter if you don't go too low, but keep the back straight. Hinge from the waist. Hinge from the waist. Okay. And up. Okay. Now, a little bit for, just bring your feet together again, a little bit more for the hips and the knees. So just hug your knee close to your body, close to the upper body. Hug it tight. Okay, then just slide your hand down towards the ankle. Pull, pull. Okay. Now simply flex and extend. So just flex, extend, flex, extend, flex. Okay, keep your elbows loose, palms are loose. You're not putting too much weight on the palms. More weight is on the hips. We're doing the hips. Okay, so if this was your normal height, this is your normal height, I want you to go a little more higher this time, 2 to 3 inches higher. Okay, lift and down, lift and down, extend, flex, extension, flexion. Come on, higher, extension, flexion. Four more, four. Feel the weight of your legs. Yes, feel it in the thighs. Two and one. Okay, I'm gonna burn all the excess fat from the wiki. All right, left leg, pull the knee close towards the chest. Hold. Okay, then pull the ankle close towards the root of the thigh. You know, in yoga, they tell us with you as a yogi, your body should be only so much heavy that you're able to lift it up easily. If any part of your body feels heavy to lift up like this, like now the leg is getting heavier, right? As you do, release the leg, just place it down. Okay, now you're going to lift up higher, 2 to 3 inches higher. Okay, keep a bend. Notice my elbows are slightly bent, shoulders are rolled back. Keep your spine straight. Okay, let's begin. Don't forget the spine while you're doing the legs. Lift up higher, down. So coming back, yeah, you should not feel this weight of the legs, you know. So all of us have a long way to go. Kick up higher and down and higher and down. Two more. Up, down, up, down. Okay. Legs are nicely warmed up. Just bring it into swastikasana or sukhasana. Okay, the other way around. Just if this is your usual, right leg comes on top, then just do it the other way. Sit down. Okay, sit down, sit tall. Interlock your fingers, interlock your fingers, and you're just going to pull to one side. Simply pull to one side across your shoulder, just below your throat. Pull, pull, pull. Pull it harder. Pull your fingers, or you can hold your wrist and pull the wrist as well. So you should feel a nice stretch here on the outer arm, which you rarely stretch, release. Okay, left. Again, interlock either the arms or you can hold the wrist and pull. Give it a nice pull. Little more, stretch it. Good. Lower. So you're going to do it at the lower level. Pull down. Interlock it, lock it with your thigh. Pull, pull. Give it a pull. Okay, the other side. Really pull it down. Here it helps to pull the wrist actually. Pull the wrist down. Nice. Okay, upward and oblique. So to the right side, right across your lips. Pull. Okay, to the other side. Again, pull. Come on. Release. Relax. Okay. Now, a little bit for the elbows. So place your hands here on the middle of the thigh and then see the elbows are out to the side. Now you're going to push the elbows Forward, curl the spine, take the chin inward. And as you exhale, as you inhale, you're going to push the shoulders back, lift the head up, look up, inhale. Really pull the shoulder elbows into your trunk, to the sides of your trunk behind, like this. Okay. So exhale, look down, elbows forward towards the knees. Curl your spine. Inhale, take the elbows back, lift the chest up, head up. Okay, exhale, move forward. Inhale, chest comes up. Exhale, chin goes down, elbows forward. Inhale, elbows back, chest comes forward. Okay, release. Well, a little more for the elbow. So this is your elbow joint. You're going to keep it in level with your shoulder. Okay, and then you're simply going to move it in circle. But when you go to the circle, I don't want you to have a dangling circle like this. Okay, it should be proper. You're going down like this. Your hand should become like this and up. Okay, continue. Okay, very good. Keep it at the shoulder level. Do not drop the elbow down from the shoulder level. Okay, reverse, reverse. Keep the hand up at the shoulder level. Yogesh, elbows are moving up and down. Elbows remain in the same place at the shoulder level. Very good. Usha, you can lift the elbows more up. At that level, yes. Okay. Release, relax. Okay. Now, simply flexing the elbows to the side. Nice. Stretch, stretch out to the sides. Stretch like yesterday. You just want to tap down, tap down, tap down. Go further away, tap down. Stretch further away, tap. Stretch. Now you're going to move further away and slide down completely. Look up at the ceiling. Keep the upper hand loose, no problem. Just push it back. Push it back. Just want to open up the chest. Inhale deeply, fill up the chest. Exhale. Just move to the other side. Stretch, 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 stretch. Lift up. Keep the upper hand loose, no problem. Push back. Look up at the ceiling. Inhale, fill up your chest. And exhale, come back to center. You just fill up your chest with air and you feel energetic. This is a sign of anybody who's confident, who's good in their field, in their profession. You'll always see them with a lifted chest, as opposed to somebody in depression or who's feeling sad will always be like this, closed chest. Okay, so in every asana, in fact, we try to, even in forward bending asanas, actually, we try to open up the chest. Okay, this is one of the golden rules in yogasanas. Okay, little bit for the neck, just interlock your hands, place it behind, or you don't need to even interlock your hands. You can just place your hands behind here and pull the elbows down. The weight of the elbows pull down. Okay, drop your neck to the right side, right ear towards right shoulder. Push down, push down. Feel a nice stretch on the left side. Slightly lift the head, push it back. The forehead, push it back slightly. Your forehead should be parallel to the back wall. Okay, shift to the left side. Close your eyes. Stretch, 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 stretch. Again, check if your forehead is parallel to the back wall behind you. Okay, all right, release, drop the head down, chin to the chest, and now place your hands, interlock the hands and place it on the back head, on the top of your head, or the back of your head. All right, feel the weight of the hand slowly, slowly pushing the head down even further, pushing the chin more into the chest. But make sure your spine is straight and your chest is still lifted. Lift up the chest, lift up the chest. Again, press down the head with the hands. Close your eyes. Don't stop your breath. Breathe in, breathe out normally. Gently look up. Place your hands on the forehead in front. Okay, and drop the head back gently, push back. Again, your spine is straight. Don't overarch the spine. Just keep it neutral and straight. Push the head back. Okay, now use the base of your palms to press the temples. Press the temples. Or you can even use your thumb tip to press the temples. Move it in circles. Reverse circles using your thumb tip on the temples. Release. Relax. Feels good, no? Very simple stretches. We can always do it at home, but we never find these 2 minutes to do it. Or even if we do it in between work, how do we do our neck stretch? We'll just be like this, and then you're back to work, right? So just holding it for longer helps relieve the stress in the muscles. Okay, let's come up to standing. Okay, now we moved a little bit of the joints and the muscles, but you haven't really warmed up the blood. Let's get the blood circulating. You simply start by kicking up towards the chest and kicking back. So kick up forward, kick back. If you wish, you can hold wall for support. So up and back, kick up, kick back, and up and back. In some time, you'll start feeling the blood moving, circulating, warming up and back. Kick up, kick higher, kick back higher, kick up, kick back. Really try to kick your own butt. Kick up, back, kick up, back. Two more. Come on, two more. Just one more. Nice. The other leg. Hey, let's go for 8. Up and back and up and back. Let's go for 6, 6 and 5 and 5 and 4, 4, 3, 3. Monica, if you can move back a little bit. 1 and 1. Yeah. Release. Relax. Sorry. Okay. A little more for the legs. So you're going to keep the left leg nice and strong. Right leg is going to rotate in the air. See how you want to place your hands. You can either interlock it forward, can place it on your waist. If you're not able to go continuous, just do a tap and tap down and go. If you can do it all the way in the air, super. Go for it. Keep the upper body as stable as you can. Don't unnecessarily move the upper body too much. Okay, just keep it stable. Reverse. Okay, take a little break. Just march the legs out. You're going to reverse the direction. Reverse. 5 and 4 and 3, 2, 1. The other leg, keeping the right leg strong, left leg moving. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. And 5, reversing the direction. And 5, 4, 3, 2. Very good. And 1. Release, march the legs out. Okay. Now, yesterday, since a lot of you were quite rusty in the Surya Namaskar, so what did I make you do in between? We'll just repeat that. Open up the hip and open up the pelvis. Place your hands at the back on, ideally where you wear the pant, just below it. Okay. Thumbs are inward. Okay. And now you're just going to push forward. Leave the upper body loose. Look up at the ceiling. Just push the pelvis forward. Push, push, push. Look up, look up. Very good. Can everybody just face sideward to the camera so I can just gauge your back bend? Okay. Stand sideways. Okay. Bend back. Look up at the ceiling. Very good. Sorry. Okay. Try not bending your knees. Okay. Nice. Release. Release. Okay. Now spread the legs a little bit, about 2.5 feet wide. And then you're just going to push the hip to the right side. Hip to the right side. Try to push the upper torso down like this. Push down, push down, push down. Very good. Okay, to the right, to the left, sorry. Hip to the left, head to the right. Push down lower. Come on, give it a nice stretch here, especially this oblique. Good. Release. Okay, forward I want you to press into this just below the bone, press down, push this back and hang down. Just hang the upper body down, leave it loose. Okay. Quickly, once more, we're going to deepen it a little bit. So you're going to push forward, and this time you're going to just sort of lunge back like this. Lunge back, lunge back. Okay, I don't want you to keep the knees very straight. Keep it soft, but don't bend the knees. Okay, just keep it soft. Push back. Good. Very good. All right. To the right side. Hip goes to the right. This time you're going to use your hand from up. So this hand is sort of going to anchor, push you down a little more. Okay, make sure the hand is on the ear, not forward. You're not pushing the chest forward. Okay, and then use the other hand to hold the forearm in between and really give it a pull. Really, so when you pull it, you'll feel this whole stretch on the side. Pull, pull, pull. Bend lower, bend lower. Stretch, pull. Good. Release. Come up. Very nice. Okay, to the right side. First, just use your hand. Head moves to the right, hip to the left. Okay, now hold your forearm and pull. Give it a nice pull. Good. Superb. Some of you are doing really well. Nice. Release. Sorry. Okay. All right. So you're just pretty much ready with the upper body, lower body for Surya Namaskars. Let's come to the top of the mat. Okay. If you know where it's east in your house, you want to face east, it's most effective. Hands to heart center, feet together. Let's begin. Inhale, lift the hands up. I'm going to take it slightly slow. Stretch the hands up, stretch, stretch, stretch. Try to look in between the palms. Okay, exhale, push forward and get down as much as you can. Have the top of the head towards the floor, the crown of the head pointing towards the floor. It's okay if you can't reach down, you can just be on your shin bone here. Okay, right leg steps back. Step the right leg back. Before you put your knee down, I want you to push the foot back maximum. Push the foot back maximum. Push, push, push. Okay, then place your knee down, release your foot. Look ahead, inhale. Exhale for Dandasan. So left leg steps back. Your body should be like straight like a plank. Good. Shoulder should be above the wrist. Drop the knee, chest, chin down. Sandhya, hip is going down. Good, Chatra. Good one. Drop the knee, chest, chin down. Navel should be off the mat. Inhale. Bhujangasana, chest up, chin up, towards the ceiling. Look up. Okay. Tuck the toes in, lift the hips up. Use your hands in this one. Press the base of the palms, push away from the floor, lift the hip up. Pull up the sides, feel it in the sides of the ribs, below the ribs, stretch. Right leg steps forward in between the hands. Try to take it in between the hands, else do the modification that we've learned. Okay, drop the knee down, relax the foot, look ahead, inhale. Both feet together. Exhale, again, crown of the head down. Yes, very nice. Inhale, lift the hands up. Stretch up, bend back. Hands to heart center. Okay, we've done half the cycle on the right side. Okay, what's this? Yeah. Okay, Chitra, you can just follow how much you're able to, and I'll send you a video on this. Hands to heart center for the left side. Inhale, stretch the hands up, bend back. Look up in between the hands. Join the base of the palms, everyone. Press the base of the palms. Look up. Exhale, bend over, bend over, bend over. Hands down next to the feet. Or you can bend the knees, place the hands down next to the feet. No problem. Bend the knees. Now try to straighten the knees by keeping the hands there. Left leg steps back for the left cycle. Push back again. Before you place the knee down, push back. Very good. Feel a nice stretch in the hip region, hip flexor. Right leg steps back for Dandasana. Nice strong plank. Very good. Drop the knees, chest, chin down. Shweta, a little bit hips need to go down. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Very good. Exhale to mountain, Parvatasana. Very good. Stretch the hands, stretch the hands. Push the palms down. Left leg steps forward. Stretch the right leg back. Push the right leg back. Left leg steps in between the hands. Very good. Both feet together. Head down. Push the head down. Inhale. Hands go up. Okay. Hands to heart center. Okay. All of you have become pros at the Surya Namaskar. So everybody wants to go to the next pose faster. Okay. Take it easy. All right. Now, sorry. We're going to do a few asanas and then get back to the Surya Namaskar. Okay. Because this is we're going to cover the basics like I said yesterday, so it's going to be a little slow, and then again to heat the body up we'll do the Surya Namaskar one more round after some time. Sorry. Okay, so coming to standing in Tadasana like yesterday. Okay, those of you who attended yesterday, try to remember all the points. Okay, you're going to simply stand with feet together. Okay, and try to push the body weight more on the heels. So you need to like very slightly lean back, feel the body weight more on the heels than on the front leg. But at the same time, I want you to spread out all the toes. So look down at the toes, try to spread the toes. It's actually challenging to spread the toes. Spread the toes, spread the toes. And notice that there's more gap between your feet now. So again, bring the feet together, inner edges of the feet, press the inner edges of the feet together, and then try to spread the toes again. Very good. Okay. Now make the legs really strong. Push the hips back. All right. Tighten the hips a little bit. Really feel the energy traveling up from the feet up to this pelvic region. Feel strong legs. Tighten the hips. Press the feet down nicely. Now, again, you might have shifted a little forward or to the middle of the feet. Shift back so your weight is on the heel of the foot. Okay. Keep the legs tight, hips tight again. Okay. Now place your hands on the hip. Legs should remain the same. No change in the legs. Okay. Just lift the shoulders back. Lift up the chest. Lift the trunk if you can. See if you can lift this up. Okay. Release the hands. Now lengthen the arms. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen the arms without changing the feet. Now your feet might have relaxed already. Your legs might have relaxed. Tighten the hips again. Feel the energy traveling up from the feet to the hips again. Okay, now push the shoulders back. Push them down also. And really, as if you're holding big weights in your hand, pull down, pull down. From your middle finger, push down, down, down. Okay, this is your Tadasana or the mountain posture. Quick check, press the heels, tighten the knees, tighten the hips, shoulders back, push the arms down. Okay, release, relax. All right, now we're going to do just a slight variation of this posture. We're going to do Urdhva Hastasana or just simply the hands going up. All right, so you're going to start with your feet together. Just have your feet together. Inhale, lift your hands up. Stretch the hands up, stretch, stretch, stretch. Really stretch on either side. You can hold your forearm, pull up. Hold the other forearm, pull up. Now, when you actually just notice what happens, you pull this forearm up, and by the time you go to this forearm, this side pull up, this side has become shorter. So I want you to be aware. Try to not make it shorter. You're doing it to lengthen. So you want to keep this long and then pull the other hand. All right. Let's do that again. Pull up your right hand, pull, pull, pull. Check the length on the side. Okay, keep it like that. Pull the left side, pull. Keep the length of the left side as it is. Pull the right side a little more. Carefully shift your hand, pull. Lengthen, lengthen the sides as if somebody is pulling you towards the ceiling. Stretch the arms now up. Don't join the palms, just keep it stretched up. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Without dropping your trunk, look up at the palms. Just look up and check if they're parallel. Spread the palms, spread the fingers. Okay, look center again. Look down towards the mat or the floor and come up on your toes. Come up on your toes. Stretch up. Okay, many of you have lost the trunk again. Release. Okay, so this is the thing. See, we're moving into subtler aspects of yoga. All of you have been practicing, at least many of you have been practicing for 4 5 months. You wouldn't respect these details if you didn't do some of the, what do you say, uh, the more complicated asanas, right? So now, as you move into any what do you say, any skill better, right, you start paying attention to the subtler aspects. You're just not moving the gross body. Okay, move this leg here, hand here, and then you are in an asana. Okay, and not only that, you want to feel, your body, your mind. So when I was telling you to spread the toes, just try to spread the toes. Keep the feet as close together and spread the toes. Spread, also press the inner edges of the feet. Spread the toes, press the inner edges of the feet. Where is your complete mind? Right? Your whole mind is there on the toes. So that should happen. Where our mind should be able to touch every part of the body. So that's when you have that whole mind body union that we talk about in yoga. So when you're doing the lengthening of this upper body, all right, and then the minute I tell you to lift up the toes, you should not drop this. Okay, let's do that again. So to have your feet together, okay, if everybody gets it right, we're not going to repeat it. Otherwise, we'll repeat it again. Feet together, hand stretches up. Stretch the hand up. Again, elongate the sides like never before. You haven't stretched the side of your trunk in a long time. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Okay, look up at the palms. Just check everything is right in order. They're right above the head. They're parallel. Spread the fingers. Look back forward again without dropping the trunk. Okay, look slightly down, lift up the toes, feet together, lift up, lift up. Now the trunk should not drop. Keep the trunk stretched. See if you can lift the feet higher, heels higher, higher. Lift up, 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 feel pull towards the ceiling. 3, 2, 1, release, relax. Okay. Now can you feel, even though you've relaxed your hands, you feel a slight lift here, don't you? Okay, that should be the natural, because when the sides lengthen, it gives you enough room for your lungs to breathe fully. Okay, excuse me, I'm sorry. Okay, next, you're just gonna spread the legs a little bit. Spread the legs. Okay, and simply you interlock your hands and do that arm stretch again. Stretch the arm to the right side. Pull, pull, pull. Stretch the arm to the left side. Pull. Okay, simply hang down loose. Okay, and you're going to just swing the arm side to side. Keep the spine curved, no problem. Just swing the arm. Okay, relax. Just because you are holding the arm up for too long, it needs a little bit of circulation, otherwise you get jammed, especially in winters. We all, the whole day we sit, I say in Hindi we call it akadike baithna. You really tend to tighten your joints if it's really cold winter, so you want to always loosen up. Okay, or if you don't do a proper warm up in asanas, you'll tend to get a injury. Okay, now this one again is a very simple one. Okay, this is like the 5 pointed star, Utthita Tadasana. So do you remember this Da Vinci's famous drawing of this five, the perfect symmetry of man? Okay, stretch the arms wide. Okay, I know some of your arms are hurting. Just stay with it, especially if you're not used to it. Okay, now, I want the arms a little strong, strong arms. Stretch the fingers out to the side. If somebody pushes the arm, should not go back. Okay. Now, focusing on the feet again. Are you on the heel of your feet or on the center of your feet? Quickly check. If not, move back more towards the heel of the feet. Okay. Spread the toes again. Lift up the toes first. Lift up all your toes. All the toes, even the little toe. Okay. Now you're going to press the mound of the big toe. Press, press, press. Press the mound of the second toe, third, fourth, fifth, all the toes. Press the mound of all the toes. Release your hands once again. Okay. So this again, like I mentioned yesterday, the top part, of course, we know is the toes, the moving part. This you know is the mound of the toes. So usually we tend to press this big toe mound. So you want to check. I want you to press even this, all the toe mounds, okay, and this heel. Let's start back again. Spread the legs. Okay. Okay, I'll just make it easier. We'll start with the hand on the hips. Okay. Then I'll take you to the hands. Okay. Now check again if your weight is on the heel, on the mound. Lift up your toes nicely. Press the sides also. Press the sides, sides, sides. Okay. Can you press the outer edge of the foot? When you're pressing all the mounds of the toes, outer edge automatically gets pressed, isn't it? Okay. Now look at your feet. So your feet, the arch is nicely lifted up. Ideally, this arch should be nicely lifted up like this, as opposed to just release your legs, come back to the center, spread the legs again. Okay, just look at your feet now. You really dropped the arches. And can you see the weight of the foot is more on this inner side? Correct? So then you will end up getting flat foot. The weight of the feet should be on all the sides of the foot. Okay, now stretch your hands. Lift up the toes again. Lift up the toes. Press the mounds of the toes, the sides, edges of the feet. Stretch. Stretch this hand to the side. Stretch this to the side. Stretch more. Stretch more. I want you to really stretch the arm and keep the stretch alive. Keep the stretch alive. Really, really stretch as if you're being pulled in both directions. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Very good. Feel a pull in both directions. Okay, keep it slightly above the shoulder level, slightly above. Again, stretch. Stretch from here, as if from here, from the socket, somebody's pulling you. Stretch, really. Okay, relax the shoulders. Relax the shoulders. Push the shoulders down consciously. Lift the chest up. Inhale, lift the hands up. Okay, exhale. You're going to move down. Move down. Placing your hand here in between the feet. Okay, placing the hands in between the feet or in line with the foot. In line with the foot. Okay, now if it's too difficult for you to get on the foot, you can just come on your fingertips. Okay. Okay, now you're here. All right, now notice that you're using only your legs, right? Most of the body weight is on the legs and on the hands. The back is just passive. Can you notice your back without changing anything? Just notice your back. It might be slightly curved up towards the ceiling, right? So you want to start using the back. So again, lift up the toes a little bit, press the feet. Now, okay, drop the toes again. Your feet are active. Now you're going to push the chin forward, look up. Chin forward, look up, look up, look up. Okay, Sandhya, you need to spread more legs. Chaitra also, Chitra, sorry. Okay, now chin forward, look up. Jyoti, look up. Yeah, okay. Now use your spine. How to do that? Push the hips back, chin forward. Push the hips back, chin forward. Chest down, chest down, chest down. Keep pushing the chest down, chin forward. Lengthen your neck. Yogesh also, legs little more spread. Okay, if it's too difficult for you, come up, release, bring the feet together. Slowly come up, bring the feet together. Okay, now if that was too difficult for you, you need to place something under the hands. Okay, ideally, I would like you to place something hard, but if not, you can also place a pillow or something. So this distance is not, too low for you. Okay, now we'll repeat that, but after a Surya Namaskar, because the body will otherwise, cool down. You need some circulation. Okay, remember we did only one round of Surya Namaskar. We'll just do one more now. Hands to heart center, come to the top of your mat, taking it slightly faster this time. Inhale up, stretch up. Exhale, down, bend over. Head down. Right leg steps back. Stretch back. Now I'm not going to repeat all the instructions. Put the knee down. Inhale, left leg back. Strong body, lengthen. Drop the knee, chest, chin down. Inhale to Bhujangasana. Exhale to Parvatasana. Right leg steps forward, both feet together. Inhale, hand goes up. Continue for the left side. Exhale down. Exhale down again, hands next to the feet. Left leg steps back. Okay, right leg steps back. Good. Dandasana, drop the knee, chest, chin down. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, Mountain Parvatasana. Left leg steps forward. Both feet together. Inhale, hands go up. Hands to heart center. Super. All right. We're just going to loosen up the knees a little bit. So hold your hand under the thigh and gently just move the knees side to side. Move, move, move. Okay, back and forth. This much you need to be able to balance on the left leg. Rotate, rotate. Okay, if you find it difficult to balance on the left leg this much, you need to practice this at home. So in between work, etc., try to do some movements, keeping one leg down and the other leg, out. Reverse the circle and try to increase that duration. This much strength the legs need to build. Okay, left leg comes up. Again, move side to side. So, in yoga, they say that whatever joint, whatever muscle, whatever body part you've been given, you should be able to use it to the full ability of its functionality. For example, this joint can move in all these directions. This, this, right? So it should be able to move. Some people will not be able to. So then they need to be able to use it. It should not get rusty. Okay, then pull the leg back. Just hold. You can use the wall if you wish. Pull back. Hold here for a few seconds. Do the other leg. Can hold. Okay. One more thing. So everybody just lift up one leg. Just lift up one leg. Yeah. This other leg, now just notice the knee of the other leg. Okay. This other leg knee should not be too tight. It should not be pushed back too much. Just push it back, push the knee back, push it towards the back of the knee, push it towards the back wall. Yeah, this, can you see, this is called overextension or hyperextension. Okay. So you should keep it little soft. Just keep it a little slight bend, like as if somebody cannot see. If somebody's seeing, it should look straight, but you are keeping it slightly bent. This is a good thing for the knee. Okay, just do it on the other leg also. Just try to push back the knee, push back, push back. Okay, push the back of the knee back. So this you can just do for, if I'm particularly telling you to do for some asana. Otherwise, you should keep a soft knee. Okay, release. Okay, so shall we do this Utthita Tadasana once more? Now you have to keep all the points in mind that I said, and then we're going to come to the center. I'm going to ask you to turn the right foot to the right side. So we're going to go to the right side, maybe do a little bit of a hand action. I'll guide you, and then we'll go to the other side and do it. All right. Okay. Spreading the legs, and now lifting up the toes, lifting up the toes, heels back. All right, strengthen the feet, press the feet down nicely. Outer edge of the feet also. Stretch the hands. Really, really stretch. Imagine two people on either side pulling you. Stretch, stretch, stretch even further. Feel the stretch from here. Stretch. Lift the chest up. Inhale, lift the hands up, stretch up. Now with a straight back, hinging from the waist, you're going to stretch forward and go down. Try to place the hands in between the legs or in line with the legs. Place your fingertips down. Now you want to use your back or strengthen the back. Push the head forward, lengthen the throat, push the chin forward, push the hips back, both the hips back, chin more forward. Keep pushing the chin forward, push the chest down. This is very important for some of you like Yogesh, Simran, because you're Monica. Push the chest down, shoulders up. Try to take the shoulders up a little bit. Lift up the shoulders, keeping the hands down on the floor. Yeah, keep the fingertips still down on the floor. Chaitra, fingertips apart. Suhasini, hands apart, not together. Yeah. Okay. Now, turn the right foot to the right side and take your hands on either side of the right foot. You're here. Move to the right side. And again, here, you're going to do the same. Okay. So, what you're going to do, lengthen the chin, push the chin forward, lengthen the throat, push the hips back, both the hips back, especially the right hip. Right hip back, right hip back, throat forward, throat lengthen, back lengthen, chest down. Feel the stretch in the back of the leg. Okay. See if some of you can release your hand. Check if you can press the right foot, release the one hand, place it on the waist. One hand, place it on the waist. Check if you can press both the feet nicely and place both hands on the waist. Can you? Release the hands down, move to the other side, come to the center, move to the left side, left foot turning to the left side. Okay. Okay, head forward, push the head forward, hip back. This time, which hip? Left hip back. Check if you can push the left hip back. Actually, you should push the right pelvis forward, left hip back. Okay, place your hand here on the right hip. Place it here. Place here. Push down, push this down, push this down. Push, push, push. Can you feel that difference in stretch of the leg? Left hip back. Again, lengthen, chest down. Come on. Chest down, chin up. Chest down, chin up. Okay, come back to center. Okay, come a little forward. Bring your hands ahead of the legs. Simply hang the hands down. You're not touching the floor. You're just hanging the hands down and drop the chin down towards the chest. Curl the spine. The spine is pushing up towards the ceiling. Just stay here for a few seconds. And slowly roll up one vertebra at a time. Slowly, slowly come up. Okay. Come back. Come down to sitting. So, moral of the story, you don't need any complicated asanas to really feel to get the body working or to feel a workout or a sweat. You don't need any equipments or anything. You just need your mind to go to every body part. Correct? Okay. Now, you simply have two options. Just stretch your legs, just move the legs back and forth. Okay. Press the back of the entire back of the legs down. So press the back of the thigh down, back of the knee down, back of the calf muscle down. Pull the toe towards yourself. Keep pressing this back of the leg down. Press, press, keep pressing it down. Okay. Release your hands, place it on the thighs. Can you feel, touch your thighs? Your thighs will be strong. Okay. Now place your hands below the knees a little bit. See, try to just go forward. Again, don't lose the grip. Your back of the thighs pushing down, back of the knees, back of the calf muscle pushing down, heel may be lifted off. Okay, see how much you can go forward, forward, forward. Hold, keep pressing the back of the leg down. Release, release the legs. Just move it loosely side to side. Move the knees up and down. Okay, now you have two options. You can either sit like this in Sukhasana and simply put the head down, stretch the hands like this. Or you can come into this Vajrasana, connect the two big toes. Okay. And then stretch forward. Now, those of you who need to find it difficult to stretch forward or you're finding restriction, please sit on some pillows. Okay. Stretch forward. Okay. Once you've stretched forward, once the forehead is on the mat, then you can relax the elbows. You can bend the elbows and push it to the sides. Okay, again, just lift up the forehead and see if you can push it slightly forward. See if you can place the forehead more forward without lifting the hip up. Hip should be pushing back down, either on the mat or the heels, depending on what pose you've taken up. Simply just let the body and breath do whatever is natural. Do not try to manipulate anything. Just surrender your body to Mother Earth. Place your palms open on the mat, palms facing down on the mat. So, this way, you're drawing in the energy from the earth. Do not change your breathing pattern. Just observe how the breath is coming back to normal. If you wish, you can also hold your elbows and then place your hands on the forearms. Place your forehead on the forearms by just interlocking the elbows. Now, very slowly, without disturbing the calmness of the body, slowly come up and find a wall. Sit with your back against the wall. Don't have the hip cold, so place something below for you to sit. Don't sit on a cold floor. We'll do a simple pranayam practice. Sit comfortably. Let's get our posture right first. So make sure both your hips are touching the wall equally. Adjust yourself, both the hips touching the wall equally. Okay, sit tall, just lengthen. Now, as you lengthen, you'll notice the shoulders going up. The shoulders are climbing up sort of on the wall. You can feel the shift. Correct. Okay, now press the elbows to the wall. The entire upper arm and elbows touch the wall. Okay, notice how the back and shoulders have become straight. Okay, now bring the palms towards your groin to the center. Elbows are still touching the wall. Okay, relax the shoulders down. The arch of the back, try to push it maximum towards the wall. Arch of the back towards the wall. And then now slowly, very little bit, just you're going to lift up the chest. Inhale, lift up the chest. Relax. Okay, be in a firm back but relaxed posture. You have a nice straight back, but you're still relaxed. Okay, you can maybe move the elbows a little bit away from the wall. Just be in a comfortable seated posture. The last bit, check if the head is correctly, the back of the head is touching the wall. Head should not be tilted to the right or left. Lengthen the throat a little more, lengthen the neck. Okay. Simply breathe in and breathe out. Check for any movement in the body as you breathe in, breathe out. Most likely to feel it around the lungs. Breathe in, breathe out. Now, as you breathe in deeply, notice the chest lift up. Deep breath in and exhale. Again, breathe in. Exhale. The next time you breathe in, try to notice the back of your lungs. Breathe in, breathe out. So your shoulder blades are touching the wall. So you can feel actually the spreading of the lungs to the sides as you breathe into the back lung. So try to breathe into the back of the lung this time. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Once more, breathe in. And breathe out. Also notice the sides of the lungs this time. Breathe into the sides of the lungs. Breathe out, feel it drop. Okay, so noticing the front, back, and the sides. Breathe in. Breathe out. You're going to now try to bifurcate it and check which part is getting filled up first. It could be in this order that you breathe in, the front is getting filled up, then the back, then the sides. So just notice how it happens for yourself. Breathe in. Breathe out. Notice it once more. Just notice the stillness and calmness as you breathe normally. Gently move your head away from the wall, just a millimeter or two. Move your back away from the wall. Only the hips touching the wall. Bring your hands to heart center, just like we did in the beginning of the class. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Drop your head down. Gently rub your palms, generate some heat. Place it on your eyes, feel the warmth and darkness. Look into your palms and blink a few times. And you may gently look up. Namaste, everyone. Thank you for joining. If anybody wants to share the experience from the pranayam, I'm happy to hear. Were you able to feel the spreading of the lungs at the back? Especially if you're against the, a surface or a wall.
Thank you, Varsha.
Welcome, Smita.
I could feel that, Varsha, that spreading of the lungs, especially the back of my lungs.
The back of the lungs,
Feel
yes.
the back of my lungs.
Yeah, nice. The more we focus on the little parts, you feel better in the body.
Yeah, I can breathe better.
Yeah.
Hi, Varsha. Even I felt.
Nice, Pankaja. So the more we become aware, you feel you can use your lungs better. Anything we become aware of, you get better with it.
Thanks, Varsha. I could
Thanks for
feel
sharing.
it expanded to the sideways. Funnily,
Sideways
because
more.
I've never felt the sideways thing, but today I was so focused. I could feel it like, yeah. So, yeah, thank you for that.
Nice.
Thank you.